The safest way to describe your life right now, how would you even describe what you're experiencing right now these days?
A rift's not far off. Yeah, it's kind of,
Right?
yeah, pretty mad.
It's insane in the best way. We were talking earlier, we were walking down the hallway, and I was saying to you, asking you if you had any idea when you were reading the scripts for this show that this role would be a kind of game-changing, life-changing scenario for you.
Well, you never know, do you? I definitely wouldn't say that I read it and went, here we go. It was obviously a very well-written role, and I think that with any character, it's got a really strong beginning, fascinating middle, and a really tragic and beautiful end, and that's kind of all you can ask for. But no, I didn't ever anticipate I'd be doing like this.
Yeah, right? Did you ever anticipate you might meet yet another member?
Stop it.
Of
No.
the Hell
You're not, are you?
Fire Club.
You're in the club?
Boom, baby! Yes! Look at that, I even cut the sleeves off because it's that serious.
Come on.
It's that serious.
It's serious.
So like, this is a safe place. This is a safe scenario. But I am curious to know, for you, like, what has been the biggest change? I mean, of course, there's like people who love the show. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this season of Stranger Things has broken all kinds of Netflix streaming records, all kinds of worldwide streaming records. I mean, it's huge.
I think we broke Netflix at one point, which is kind of funny. It's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I mean, I'm delighted for everyone involved. I can't tell you how hard we all worked on it, and for years, you know. And so I'm thrilled for the brothers. I think releasing something this enormous and this ambitious, and for it to go well, because it could easily just fallen a little flat or fallen a little short, and I think it's surpassed people's expectations, and I'm so delighted for them. What was the question?
No, I'm I was like, did I answer the question?
Yeah. What's been the craziest thing?
Yeah, what has been the thing that you like, what has been the craziest part of this experience for you?
I think just doing something that has this scope, I guess, I guess any actor wants the roles that they play and the stories that they're a part of to touch people and to affect people.
But like, to be introduced this season, to be loved so hard this season, and then to be dead, all in one season. I mean, you feel the whole like experience of like what people dream of in a character. There's no way he's really gone, right? Like, Eddie, he ain't really gone.
I don't know. He feels kind of gone. I'd say it's pretty hard for them to bring him back, I'd say. But I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't know. Don't know.
They haven't said anything to you?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
One more time for him in the back. So what you're saying to me is that there have been no conversations about season 5 quite yet?
None that I'm a part of. I'm sure there's been lots of conversations, but they're the grown-ups talking. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then tell me about your experience coming into this season. I mean, this is a tight-knit group. They're like a family.
Yes.
You know, we really have been with them as they've grown up. We've seen these kids like blossom into not only
to monsters.
Right?
No,
Kinda. No, I'm kidding. But we've seen them grow up into like not just young actors, but young people, right? Like young adults. What was it like coming onto set that first day?
Well, it was a quite weird day. At the end of the day, we went into lockdown. So, that was quite weird. It was very strange. There was a big build-up, and I was in Atlanta for 3 weeks trying on wigs, and then it got to game day, and then Sean Levy came out at lunchtime and said we're going to finish the day, and then we're going to have a 2-week hiatus. Cut to
2 weeks. Remember that? Yeah. Remember when we were all like, just
see you in 2 weeks.
Just take this 2 weeks.
It's a sabbatical
because you're going to need it.
Yeah, relax.
And
put your feet up. Cut to
years later.
Going crazy. Yes. So 6 months later, I went back out, and I remember my first day was the Dungeons and Dragons Club, the Hellfire Club. I sound like an idiot. It was that sequence. You know the Dungeons and Dragons club?
Yeah.
So it was that sequence where Erica comes in to join the club.
Okay.
And we did that, and we did the sequence where we play the game and it cuts between the basketball game. So that was my first day. So I was literally with all of these kids.
Yeah.
And they were, they're consummate pros.
Were they
so
nice
lovely,
to you?
Lovely,
Did
lovely,
they
lovely.
haze you?
No, so lovely.
Hide your script, your lunch?
No, they were lovely, and I think it's not just the job that they do, it's the stuff around it, that kind of to make people feel comfortable and that stuff. And Finn came up to me at the end of the day and he said, "I'm really proud of you."
Come on.
Yeah, I'm getting emotional thinking about it. It's just like, he's not a kid, but he's a young person, and to have that kind of,
presence of mind.
That instinct to kind of be a family was just, I wasn't expecting that.
And a leader, really.
Leader,
totally. You know what I mean? And a leader. Okay,
and hospitable.
So tell me this.
Yeah.
We talked about the wig a little bit earlier. Did you keep it? Tell me the truth.
I tried.
I tried to. Just tell me. What do you mean you tried?
I tried to. I picked it up and I looked at Sarah and I went. And Sarah Hines, called the genius hair lady. She's amazing. And yes, she just kind of went, and I went, and put it down.
You know, that's a good sign.
I know. I would have liked to have seen daylight with it though, to kind of make it to the car and then, go down in a blaze of glory.
I'm gonna just tell you though, it's a good sign. If we gotta keep the wig, might mean,
maybe.
We gotta keep you around. I mean, at least in a flashback or something. You cannot, honestly.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't know.
You got that Game of Thrones training. Okay. Yeah. All right. This is one of those shows that families watch together, right? That friends gather around. Like it has become kind of like almost like appointment television, right? Like people love this show. Civilians and celebrities. Who has been one of the celebrities out there that surprised you with their fandom over you? Like, who was one you were like, I didn't see that one coming? Mariah Carey?
Probably Jack Black.
Really?
Yeah. He said something on an interview recently, and he mentioned my character, and I've loved him since. Yeah, School of Rock was one of my favourite films, so that was the fact that he knows that I'm a person is quite funny.
And as a fan, like enjoys what you do.
Mad.
What does that feel like? I mean, to be having this role be such a breakout role for you, what does it feel like to have that experience you had before Stranger Things, and now Jack Black is talking about you in an interview?
It's very surreal. I mean, the show's only been out for 2 months, so it feels kind of very difficult to talk about because it feels like I'm kind of still right in the middle of it. But it's a breakout thing, I guess is the word that you use. All you want is choice in this thing as an actor or an artist, I don't know. And I think that if I could have any choice over my career, I would feel cautiously successful, and if I'm able to, if this job can provide me with maybe a slither of choice, I would be a very, very happy man.
Okay, happy man with a slither of choice. What does Mom think? What has she shared with you about like what she thinks of this, or when she hears people talking about you in this show? Has she watched the show?
Yeah, she's watched the show.
Okay.
Yeah, she's delighted. I think she's kind of. It's very surreal because she's working, so I can't see her. So I think it's kind of the access that she has to me is through the internet, which is very weird.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild. It has got to be cool to walk around New York, Paris, Miami, LA, any big city, and see Stranger Things billboards and buses, and to know that you're a part of that. I mean, this experience itself, I mean, it's kind of wild.
It's astonishing. I think moments like this happen once in a generation, really. Something that it's a behemoth that connects with people and makes people feel good, and the sentiment of it is, as you said, it's appointment television. There's something in it for everyone. And so to be a part of that is the greatest gift of my life. It's insane.
Now, there's a theory out there that in season 5, you might come back as a vampire. wonder, what would you?
I don't know.
Would you come
know.
back as a?
I don't know.
But you would
I
like.
would love to come back. I'd love to come back, but I don't know if.
But like as a vampire,
As a vampire, maybe. Why not?
right?
Why not?
Okay, tell me this. I mean, and I guess this maybe in all seriousness, I really have enjoyed our time together in this
Likewise.
experience and in this scenario. But what would you tell the guy who was going out for the audition for this and maybe nervous?
I wouldn't know what to tell him. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't. Wow. He wouldn't know what to say. Yeah, it's mad.
What was your audition like?
It was disarmingly quick. I did 2 self-tapes in my flat in London, and then they gave me the job.
What?
I know.
2 self-tapes.
Really weird. Yeah.
You got to do more. You got to do more interviews to get a job at Kroger.
I don't know why they said yes, but yeah, it's weird.